Welcome to True 911 Calls. In August 2018, a neighbor called 911 after witnessing a man, William Fuller, 30 years old, stabbing his girlfriend and mother of their 4 children repeatedly outside their Las Vegas apartment.
He cutting her.
Wait, he's cutting her?
He cutting her.
What do you mean he's cutting her? He's cutting her
My
how?
neighbor saw from the window, like, with a knife. He's stabbing her. You need to get here. Code 3 now. Oh, my God, there's babies in the house.
Okay, all right. Ma'am, this neighbor that saw this, what exactly did she tell you to see?
repeatedly stabbing her. You need to...
Oh, you're seeing this? Are you seeing this, ma'am, or is your neighbor seeing this?
He cutting her.
Ma'am, are you seeing this, or is your neighbor
I
seeing this?
just saw it. I just stood up on the landing, and I saw it. Y'all need to come, like, code 3, like...
What is he stabbing her with?
What is it? It's a little knife?
A little knife, like a pocket knife or a
Kitchen knife.
About how long is the blade?
It's a big.
Like 5 inches or more? How long is the knife, ma'am?
Jay, how big would you say it is?
How long, ma'am?
He just seen us. I'm in my house. Like,
Is she outside or inside?
he's in the house. He cutting her up. You need to send somebody out here now.
There's already a call set up. Can you see anything else about her where she's at?
She's on the floor in the living room. I'm in my house. Like, I'm avoiding this. Like,
Okay, so you can't see them anymore?
No, I'm out of this situation. Just send help for this lady.
I've already got it set up. We've already had it set up since the moment that you called.
Oh, she's screaming.
She's screaming?
She's running. She's screaming.
Where is she running to?
I don't know.
Is she running out of the house?
I just heard her. What? I hear the police.
Yeah, they're coming. Where is she running to, and where is
I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying
They're
to look.
both still inside?
Yep,
Nobody's come out, right?
Nope. He's got her outside. On the car.
Outside?
He's got her by the neck.
And they're right outside the apartment?
Yes. He's got her pinned.
Is he on top of her? Is she on the ground?
Yes, he's on top of her, and I don't know what he's got up against her neck. Yes. Oh, tell him to hurry. Stay back, Mom. Mother, stay back. She's screaming. He's got blood all over him from her. He's I see lights. Tell him to keep coming down.
Okay.
They're right there. They're on the ground, right there. Tell him, right there.
You see the officers?
Yes.
Are they going the right direction?
Oh, here she comes.
Are they heading the right direction, ma'am?
It's a female. Oh, he's got a knife, ma'am. He stabbed her. He's going after the cop.
Who did he stab?
He's going after the cop. He stabbed the lady, but he's going after He was going after her.
Did they injure the officer?
No, she shot him.
He shot him?
Yes, because he was going after her with a knife.
The officer shot the man?
Yes.
Their neighbor had informed police that the attack had begun inside the apartment near Tropicana and Boulder Highway, but the victim had managed to make it outside into the parking area where Fuller continued stabbing her. According to the caller, the attack happened in front of the couple's 4 young children. Police officials believed that the couple had been in the midst of a separation and that this is what spurred the attack. According to Shantae Edwards, Fuller's oldest sister, the couple had been together for over 10 years, lived together with their 4 children, and recently gotten engaged. In body cam footage, Fuller is seen stepping away from the victim. The white t-shirt that he was wearing was covered in his girlfriend's blood. His attack with an 8-inch butcher knife had been interrupted by Metropolitan Police Station Sergeant Daniela Sino, who can be heard ordering Fuller to put down the knife multiple times as he slowly made his way towards her. Sino fired 2 shots at Fuller using a Glock 17 9mm handgun.
Get off of her! Control 784, I'll be out with them. Get off! Get off! 784, get off! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Metro Police, drop the knife! I'm telling you, drop the knife now! Metro Police. Drop the knife!
Fuller was announced dead on arrival at Sunrise Hospital and Medical Center. An autopsy determined his cause of death to be a gunshot wound to the abdomen. The heroic cop, Sergeant Daniela Sino, saved the victim's life. who was also transported to the hospital, where she was treated and survived.
I believe from this time that I actually exited my vehicle to the time that I pulled the trigger was anywhere from 15 to 20 seconds. Drop the knife! Drop the knife! That's a very long time, especially for an officer to be out there without anybody. Drop the knife now! And it was quite eerie the way he was walking towards me. It was just a slow pace with the knife held to his side, and he just stared straight through me. I told myself at some point, you know, you're gonna have to pull the trigger. Like, you're gonna have to shoot this guy if he doesn't stop. I'm telling you, drop the knife now! It's like your brain slows everything down. So he began to crouch down slowly and take a runner's stance. And as he took this runner's stance, he lifted the knife up towards his head, and he just started charging at me. And at that point, I fired. Drop the knife! 784 shots fired. They believe they said it was about 2 minutes before another unit arrived after my shooting, after I pulled the trigger. Suspect's down, he still has the knife in his hand. It's eerie just standing there waiting, you know, hoping somebody gets to you soon enough. You know they're coming. We gotta get him in custody. Check on the victim. You think about it. You think about it a lot. You think about his family, his kids. Sometimes, you know, you think about what they think of you. I walked over to her, and there was 2 officers rendering aid to her, and I just looked at her, and I don't remember even what I said to her, like, if you're okay now, you're safe. I don't remember what I said. We have medical coming for you, okay? You know, as far as I know, she made a full recovery. He had stabbed her multiple times. When I was arriving, from my understanding, he was cutting her neck, like he was just slicing around her neck area, and if I didn't get there, he probably would have killed her.
According to police, had Fuller survived, he would have faced multiple charges, including attempted murder with a deadly weapon, assault, and domestic violence. Sino has been described as a hero by members of the public for saving the poor girl's life and received the Medal of Valor for her response during the attack. The Clark County District Attorney's Office has ruled that she will not face any criminal prosecution for the killing of William Fuller. This news was upsetting to his mother, Carol Garcia, who said that her son was highly into fitness and health and was an avid churchgoer. She told the Review-Journal that there was no reason for him to lose his life, adding that he is not evil, he is not a killer. To date, no information has been released about the children spoken about in the call, and the victim's identity remains unknown. A distraught Ipswich mother made a call to emergency services on September 25, 2010. She reported that her 4-month-old baby girl had stopped breathing and was turning blue. According to her mother, baby Holly was born 16 weeks prematurely and had spent the first 3.5 months of her life in hospital. She had only been home with her parents for 3 weeks when the incident occurred.
Okay, police emergency. Okay, what's the address, please? Okay, can you
My daughter's not breathing.
Okay, how old is your daughter?
4 months old. She's only been out of hospital 3 weeks. She's a preemie.
Okay. Okay, we're organising someone now, okay? Just remain on the line for me for a moment. Okay, where is she now? Is she on the floor or where?
On the couch.
Sorry?
On the couch.
On the couch. Okay, I want you to put her flat on her back on the floor and remove any pillows.
Yep.
Okay, have you done that?
Yes. Please help me.
All right. Okay, listen, I want to say she's not breathing at all.
No. No.
All right, okay, I'll give you some instructions on what to do, okay?
Yes.
All right, I want you to place your hand on her forehead, okay?
Yes.
The other hand underneath her neck.
Yes.
And tilt the head back.
Yep.
Okay, I want you to listen. Can you hear or feel any breathing?
No.
Okay. All right, what I want you to do now, okay, is take the, right between the nipples, okay, bare the chest, and get your 2 fingers, your index finger and your other finger.
Yep.
Okay, and I want you to pump the chest hard and fast, at least twice per second, okay? Okay,
Yep.
just do that 30 times and tell me when you're done. Yep. Okay, have you done that? Have you finished doing that?
Yes.
Okay, all right, what I want you to do is I want you to place your mouth directly over her mouth and nose, okay?
Yep.
Okay, and I want you to give her two breaths, all right?
Yes.
Okay, you done that? Okay, I want you to put your 2 fingers on the breastbone again and push down hard and fast another 30 times, twice per second. Put her in the area.
How far are they?
Okay, have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to give her a breath again. So put your mouth and over her mouth and nose. Do another 2 breaths. Okay, have you done that?
Yes.
Okay, now go back to the chest and give another 30 compressions with your 2 fingers. Okay. Okay, we do have ambulance on the way to you there. Okay.
John, I just lost my mom and dad.
Okay, you doing that with the compression? Okay, once you finish that, I want you to give another 2 breaths.
She's not doing it.
Okay, you still going?
Yes.
Okay, just when you're giving her the breath, just make sure her head's tilted back slightly, okay? Okay, and can you just look in the mouth for any obstructions, any food or vomit?
She held the phone. There's nothing in there.
Okay, all right, I want you to give another 2 breaths, okay?
No.
Okay, look, and just keep doing it. Another 30 pushes with your fingers right on the breastbone. Okay, is someone else there helping you?
My partner.
Okay, is he able to assist you doing either of those things?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to keep that cycle going, okay? Just keep doing the 30 compressions with your 2 fingers, followed by 2 breaths. And just when you're doing the breaths, make sure the whole mouth and nose is covered.
Her stomach is bubbling.
It's what, sorry?
It's bubbling.
Bubbling, okay. You mean that's the noise you can hear?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I just want you to keep going with that, okay? With the compressions. Is what, sorry?
She's having a bit of a spew.
She is now, okay. I want you to quickly turn her on a side. Okay, turn her on a side and use your fingers to move any vomit out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Are you doing that now?
Yeah, but she's making noise.
Okay. All right, can you put your ear right next to her and listen for any actual breathing?
Yeah, I think she's breathing now.
She is breathing now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I just want you to leave her on the floor and just keep monitoring her, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to tell me every time she takes a breath, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, starting now, just tell me every time she takes a breath.
Yep. Breathing. And again. And again. And again.
Okay, is she crying now?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
Making noise anyway.
Okay. Okay, she's still breathing okay at the moment?
Yeah, yeah.
Is she still making any funny noises or any gurgling noises or anything?
Yeah, there's a bit of spew coming out of the nose and that still.
Okay, just make sure you wipe anything out of the mouth if there's anything in the mouth there.
I think they're here now, mate.
They're there now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll let you go.
Yeah, she's in here, mate.
Okay, I'll let you go then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
The mother, Jessie Mae Sutton, was reportedly feeding Holly when she suddenly started throwing up and then stopped breathing. The baby had turned blue and was not breathing for a total of about 5 minutes. Andrew Heinrich, Ipswich Police Communications Center operator, saved the life of the baby Holly by calming and guiding Jessie through performing CPR successfully.
Okay, well, can you tell us first of all what happened with this phone conversation?
We were just feeding her and she started throwing up and just stopped breathing and she started going blue, and that's when I decided to make the phone call, and he helped me through it and made me bring her back. And yeah, I knew how to do CPR, I just froze and forgot what to do. So when we got on the phone to Mark, he helped me out a lot.
So what would you like to say to him?
Oh, thank you. If it wasn't for you, she probably wouldn't be here. So it's all right. Yeah.
Heinrich met the baby he saved for the first time a month later at the Yamantos police station. Although the operator had been referred to as a hero by the family, he downplayed his role and humbly said, "I'm a trained emergency operator. I'm trained to deal with emergency situations, and in cases like that, the training takes over."
Okay, so they're hailing you as a bit of a hero. What do you say to that?
Well, I don't really think I'm a hero. I mean, I'm a trained emergency operator. I deal with life-threatening situations pretty much every day, so I've got to know what to do, be able to stay calm. So it's just good that they were able to follow the instructions and it all worked out for the best.
The Ipswich Police Communications Center officer in charge praised both the brave mother and Heinrich for their composure and confidence. He stated that the operator had acted professionally in composed manner and believed strongly that this did indeed contribute to saving the baby's life. "911 received a call on October 24, 2017, from 21-year-old Jeffrey Scullin Jr. to report the death of Strongsville teacher Melinda Pleskovic. He was then accused of her murder.
Southwest 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Somebody's been attacked in my house.
Somebody's been what?
Attacked.
What's the address?
Home. 17784 Blazing Star Drive.
17784 Blazing Star Drive? They attacked who? Who was attacked? Someone get my fires.
Mel Pleskovic. Mel Pleskovic was attacked.
He was attacked by whom? Do you know?
She was. No, we just came home. She's on the kitchen floor. I took her son and my daughter outside. Her husband is inside with her now.
So the husband attacked her?
No. We just came home.
You came home and found her injured on the floor?
We found her in the kitchen. She's not moving. I took the kids and I walked outside. I didn't know.
So did she look like she was beaten or what?
She has blood all around her. I didn't look. I grabbed the child and left. Can you please send someone here?
I am. Hold on a moment. Don't hang up, sir. Do not hang up. Sir, is there a dog at the house? No. Maybe the dog got out.
Black lab.
Does she have a black lab?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send medics. Don't hang up. Is she conscious? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Okay. Hold on.
So we have two small kids.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get fire going. Hold on a moment. Sir? Hi. Okay. Yeah. All right. I have the medics and police responding, okay? All right. I need to get...
There's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood? Okay.
Yeah, I only got a glimpse at her, but I'm outside.
How do you know this woman? Is she...
I live here. She's my fiance's mother.
It's your fiance's mother. Okay.
Yes.
If she, had anybody trying to harm her, harass her, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Do you have a dog that lives at that house?
We have two. We have two dogs.
Okay. Are the dogs there, or you don't know?
I don't know. We just walked in the front door.
Okay, because we got a phone call from somebody who found a dog that belongs at your residence. That's why I'm thinking the dogs got out, okay? What is your name?
He's right here. I have Kyle. My name's Jeff. Jeff Scullin.
Spell your last name, Jeff.
Scullin. Bruce.
Okay. Who's talking to you right now?
That's Bruce Pleskovic. He's her husband. We just came home together.
Okay, and what's Bruce telling you? Is she conscious?
She said she has multiple stab wounds, and he's on the phone with somebody else.
Okay, she's got multiple stab wounds.
That's what he just came out and told me. We hear the ambulance.
Okay, they're coming, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's okay, sweetie.
They think she's got multiple stab wounds. All right. Okay, sir, who's Bruce? That's her husband?
That's her husband, yes.
Okay, do you see any, forced entry or anything to the house?
I'm outside. The door was locked.
The door was locked?
The front door was locked.
Okay.
The ambulance is here now.
Okay, Jeff. Okay. All right, we have help coming, okay? Is the squad there yet? Do you see them?
I see an ambulance. Is that what that is?
Okay, I know there's 2 males and 2 children. There's you and Bruce that are there, correct, Jeff?
Yes.
And 2 children?
Yes, my child, Aurora Scullin, and Bruce's child, Kyle Scullin. Not Kyle Scullin, Kyle Pleskovic.
Okay, all right. Are you guys all outside right now?
I'm outside. Bruce is inside, I think. I don't know where he is. He was running in and out. I don't know what's going on.
He was running in and out? Okay. I have a male. There's 2 males there and 2 children right now.
I'm outside by the red truck.
Okay. Okay. You didn't see any weapons or anything, correct?
No, I barely saw her. I walked in and I grabbed the baby.
You saw the blood and you ran. Okay.
I ran outside and called the police.
Okay. Okay, Jeff. I'm going to stay on the phone with you until officers and the medics are there, okay? All right?
All right.
Did Bruce say does he think she's alive or he doesn't know?
I don't know. She said she's been stabbed. That's what he said.
And he went back in? He ran out and then ran back in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He ran out looking for Kyle as well.
Okay, who's Kyle? Is that... Who's Kyle?
She's Bruce's son.
And how old is Kyle?
I don't know how old he is.
Is he an adult?
He's older. He's in high school. He has Down syndrome. He can't speak or talk.
He has Downs?
Something's wrong with her. I don't know.
Police arrived at the Blazing Star Drive home shortly after 8 p.m. after Scullin and Pleskovic's husband, Bruce, had called 911 to report they had found the 49-year-old teacher dead in the kitchen. The victim was a popular middle school teacher and a married mother of 3. According to the autopsy report by Cuyahoga County Medical Examiner, she died from gunshot wounds and sharp force injuries. She had been stabbed at least 35 to 36 times with a tactical knife, and 3 bullet wounds were also discovered. Jeffrey Scullin Jr., soon to be the victim's son-in-law, was charged with aggravated murder, felonious assault, tampering with evidence, and child endangering. Scullin was held in Strongsville City Jail on a $1 million bond. Bruce Pleskovic, Melinda's husband, said the family let Scullin move in with them after they learned their daughter and fiancé of the killer was expecting a child. According to the victim's husband, it was not long after the accused had moved in that money and belongings started to go missing. There were even reports to the police and the Pleskovic family made by Scullin where he claimed to fight off would-be thieves when he had been home alone, allegedly attempting to cover up his theft and entice the family into believing that they were the target of an unknown robber. Although Scullin had pleaded innocent and had initially informed police that he had been at his aunt's house at the time of the murder, detectives pulled surveillance footage and his cell phone data, which placed him at the family home at the time of Melinda's death. Detectives also found a bloody knife in Scullin's truck. DNA results later showed that the blood belonged to the teacher, and the findings on the handle of the blade matched Scullin's. Once confronted with the evidence pulled together by detectives, he finally confessed and pointed authorities to his Buick sedan, where they found the revolver that ballistics testing later showed matched the bullets removed from the victims, as well as a pair of Scullin's sweatpants that was covered in her blood.
I reached up and just kind of snatched it from her. She wasn't holding it. I grabbed it. When I was pulling it away from her, it kind of just went off. And after that, that's where it was like, I don't really exactly understand what happened. Everything's all like blurry. I don't know. It's kind of just like I lost control, I think.
Judge Pamela Barker sentenced Jeffrey Scullin Jr. to life in prison with a first chance at parole after 33 years. His ex-fiancée and daughter of the victim, Anna Pleskovic, said that Scullin should never breathe another breath of free air, that he is an egotistical boy and not a man who ripped her mother away in front of them, and that he chose a life of thievery and deceit over the one he could have had with her and their daughter. Scullin reportedly offered no reason for the murder of Melinda Pleskovic and showed little remorse for his actions during the trial. Bruce Pleskovic also stated that he did not offer even as little as an apology to the family that treated him as their own. Scullin made it even more difficult for the children and himself to find closure because he played the victim. In January 2021, Martha Hadjian's husband, Jimmy, called 911, saying that his wife had asked him to call 911 because her son threatened her. She was stabbed moments before the police could stop him.
Ask 911, where's your emergency?
The street that Encore is on. The street, I don't know the name of the street.
Okay, what's going on?
My wife just called me telling me to call 911. I'm heading that way now. I don't know what's going on. She said, call 911. She needed him to pull her car over.
Okay, I want you to stop. Stop for 1 second. What do you mean by Encore? Do you mean downtown?
No, it's the Encore over here by the skate ranch.
Oh, Lotus Lane, okay.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, she needs them to pull her car over because I don't know if somebody...
I got you. Okay, already stay on the phone with me, okay? How did she tell you to call 911?
She just text 911. I was leaving work, and then I called, and she just screaming she needed me to call 911.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to find my wife.
Alrighty. Hold on 1 second.
My card number is, that's the license.
What kind of car does she drive?
A Ford Fusion. Black Fusion.
Black Ford Fusion, and she was saying she needs somebody to pull her over.
Yes, pull the car over. Pull the car over.
It's just going to be in that area. I don't have an exact location. Which way was she driving, do you know?
I don't know. I don't know anything. She just said, telling me to call 911.
Okay,
Yes,
tell me the license plate again.
Yes,
And you don't know which way she was going?
I don't. She just said it's going far that way. It's going to probably be going through Hudson, I imagine, going around that way. I don't know.
Okay, so listen, the Encore, she told you that she was by Encore on Lotus Lane?
Yes, going down that street towards her cousin.
And she said that you don't know if she's going towards Hudson or back into town?
I don't know. Probably out that way.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jimmy.
Jimmy what?
Hagen.
And what's her name?
Martha Hagen.
H-A-G?
E-O-N.
E-O-N, okay.
Probably had her son with her. Her son's acting crazy or something. I don't know what's going on. I need to find my wife.
Okay, we're going to find her. Listen, what is her son's name?
Alex.
Okay, son is Alex. How old is he?
26, 7, 8, somewhere in there.
So late 20s, mid to late 20s? Okay, is he white, black, or Hispanic?
Hispanic.
Hispanic male?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about Martha? Is she white, black, or Hispanic?
Hispanic.
When did you last see Martha?
Before I went to work.
And when was that?
I went to work at 11. I went to work at 11 this morning.
Okay.
And I just got off.
Listen to me. Why would she be on Lotus? What is that direction that she would be going to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, I've got him. No, not with her. No, hang on, Jimmy. He's saying she takes him 911. He called her phone. She was screaming that she needed help and they needed to pull her over in that area. But we don't know which direction. Okay, what are you driving?
I'm in my black Dakota right now. See what's going on there.
Is that a Dodge Dakota truck?
Hold on, it looks like... No, that's not it.
So you're in a black Dodge Dakota?
Dodge Dakota.
Okay.
Dodge Dakota truck.
Alrighty, well, we've got officers out. If she calls you back, I need you to call me. What's her phone number? Alright, if you hear from her, I need you to call us, okay? And let us know what she's saying. We're going to try to make contact with her, and we're out looking, okay?
Okay, alright. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Hello, 911. What now?
They're at Lucky's.
They're at Lucky's? They're at Lucky's? Never mind, Paula. Wait, Hudson or Lucky's on the Loop?
On the Loop by the skate ramp.
Never mind. They're at Lucky's. Okay, why do you need them to come to Lucky's now? Is she not okay?
He's going crazy. Her son is going crazy. I need to get my wife out of that car. Please.
Sir, they're on the way. I'm sending them no matter what, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
They're out with them right now, okay?
At 10:30 p.m., Lufkin police officers arrived at Lucky's Valero North John Reddit Drive. Upon arrival, Alejandro Sanabria, 26 years old, allegedly stabbed his 48-year-old mother, Martha Hadjian, and critically injured her. According to officials, Hadjian had been with Sanabria when he had a manic episode due to his mental disorder, bipolar. Hadjian allegedly attempted to keep Sanabria from his partner during the episode, as she was pregnant with his child, her grandchild. As his behavior worsened, she contacted her husband via text message and asked him to call 911 and get them to pull over her car. In Jimmy's first call to the authorities, he was not sure exactly where they were, but he gave her car registration and details to them so that they could search for her. He then called back minutes later and told 911 that Hadjian had texted again and told them that they were at Lucky's Valero. Before the police arrived, surveillance footage showed the two of them waiting in line behind other customers. He's wearing yellow, and she is wearing black. Sanabria wraps his arm around her neck, and she is visibly afraid. He is then seen looking towards the door before pulling a knife out of his pocket. Police were moments too late to stop him from stabbing her fatally. In the body cam worn by one of the respondents, It is seen that it took 4 officers to wrestle him to the ground in the store and eventually managed to rip away the knife. Officer Gerardo Salinas, age 29, was also injured during the ordeal and suffered a punctured lung. While being taken into custody, Sanabria can be seen covered in blood and slurring as he is taken to the car.
Fucking knife! He got a knife! He grab the knife, Scotty! He got me!
I got it.
Grab the knife!
I got it! Get the...
Somebody get the knife! I got it!
Before I tell you, don't. All right, King. That King, run this well. We don't give a shit. Anybody. Jump in.
Hadjian died several days later after being taken off life support. Officer Gerardo Salinas survived, and doctors said that he would recover. Sanabria was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon against a public servant, loading him with a $5 million bond, and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with a $1 million bond, saddling him with $6 million in total. As of April 2021, he remains at the Angelina County Jail. The case is still undergoing investigation. That's it for today. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe to join us in the next episode of True 911.